Holy shit, we have a mounted engine.
Brake clean what? What?
Sniffy sniff sniff. That's why you are the way you are. We have engine mounts.
What are you talking about? You don't zoom in too close.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we do. Engine is currently sitting on blocks, like a lot of cars in South Auckland.
Yeah, boy.
But yeah, they'll be functional to do what we need to do to it, and now we just need to. Okay, first of all, we need to glue that broken piece back onto the flex plate.
What flex plate? What?
The flex plate on the back of the engine.
How do you break a flex plate?
I don't know, roll.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
so we need to glue that back on.
Like the
Yeah, well, it's supposed to look like that. But is that one broken? Yep. That one's not cracked.
No, it's like a water stain.
Okay. That one's definitely cracked.
Why is there water back there? I don't know why.
Okay, so we need to fix that, and then just so it's done, because otherwise we'll lose a little piece. And then we can, while you're doing that, how about I go and put the bell housing on the gearbox and get it ready to go in the hole. And then we can look at making gearbox crossmember in the floor, which will probably mean we have to cut these off maybe.
Yeah, for plasma.
But hopefully there's enough strength in the floor for us to make a solid mount so it's not too floppy. Yeah, good times. Anyway, I think that's about it for now, isn't it?
Break necks, bank checks.
Yep, sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, let's bang in the hole.
Made in West Germany.
We need to close up on this. What's that? West Germany. Made in West Germany. Not just Germany, but this is pre...
Is this Cold War era?
This is pre the wall coming down. Now it's just Germany.
And now America's trying to build a wall. So you're going to make Germany, America great again.
Fuck America. I mean, not fuck America, but fuck... What's his name?
How about you just stop digging that hole?
I'm just going to...
Just stop digging that wall.
Shh. What's the plan, Mike?
Because we can't say those words on YouTube, we've got the gear bag in the hole, as prepared earlier.
It's a rather large hole, Mike.
Well, I mean, we need racing clearance. Like, that's 4 fingers of clearance. That's one and a...
well, mainly
just one. Yep. And it's basically sitting here because we've got to take these bits of wood out.
We didn't forget that was strategically placed
Well, yeah.
in anticipation for having to make gearbox crossmember.
Yeah, so we're going to go a bit of something like this, but more man-spec material like so.
Yeah.
And haven't figured out the finer details yet, but a bit of magic, and it's going to touch here and here. And
we don't have a floor, Mike. How are we going to attach it, Mike?
well, got a welder.
We can glue
Excuse
it.
the language, but
We can glue it.
yeah. We can glue it, we can bolt it, we can rivet it, we can tech screw it, we can cable tie it. I think we even got duct tape.
Oh, I love some duct tape.
Yeah, who doesn't?
All right, well, should we go get some steel and then see if we can guesstimate what we need to do?
Sure. Let's wing it.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
If you like hold like that, it feels awkward.
Yeah, but it feels like
I know you like being awkward.
it feels like a bazooka like this. It's way cooler.
You're a dick.
Just gonna send it.
All right, 260 millimeters.
Ish.
How's that in American bald eagles?
It is.
It'll be like 6 and
There's a measuring stick here.
10 inches, just over 10 inches.
10 and something.
10 and a half.
10 and some marks.
Oh no, 10 and some lines. There's a quarter, that's half. Let's say 10 1/4 inches.
Well, that's a couple of 30 seconds and 16ths.
Why would they keep that measuring system though? Like, it doesn't make sense. It just...
It's like how many mooses per Canadian maple syrup? It just does not make any...
Can I have 7 moose? Six bottles of maple syrup?
That'd be 16 farthings and 4 pence. Oh wait, that was England, so yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
I'm putting my drink out of harm's way.
Yeah, you don't really want to go putting some sparkle juice in that. Nah.
Press the button so I don't get epilepsy.
Well, where's your sense of adventure? Safety squint.
There's one there. You want that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Noises.
Nope.
Ear holes.
Yeah, that's...
We're done. And then we go half, which is 1/30.
Which is how many 16ths is that?
All of them.
We should do one of these builds in Imperial just to see how badly we fuck shit up.
That would be kind of funny.
I really need to stop swearing. I'm not a pirate. I might be. Yeah.
You want to be a pirate, or you?
Who doesn't want to be a pirate?
I'd be a pirate. 130. 130.
Yay.
Let me go. Did I better clean up, get my helmet?
It's doing nearly as good as my one.
It's like you protect it for the first 2 months, and then it's like, I don't care anymore.
This is just John speaking on his own behalf.
Oh no, because like, I still put it in his bag. Every once in a while.
Do you want the bend plate?
Yeah. Do you like my little bend jig?
I do, it's fantastic.
I shortened it.
I noticed that.
And then I put it in the mill and I made it all shiny and...
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah! So if we put that there, we'll eventually...
Hey, ooh.
Ooh, too far?
I think we're there.
Yeah, we let it go. And we might even be...
That's just... In the words of Project Binky, beep,
PFC. Yeah, beep beep. Alright, so we need our and that.
I don't know why he's not skipping. He usually skips down to here. I think it's just because the camera's on him.
We haven't had enough beer. Alright, so we go roughly the centre. Is that roughly the centre?
Sure. Yeah, it actually is.
Cool. And if we go here,
Jonathan, you know you could just turn it 180 and you'd have fresh
I know.
edges.
Shush. Are we there again?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, that's about bang on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
About.
Right. About. There you go, look at that. You probably can't really see it.
No.
Right, roll on.
Okay. Strange, he's still not skipping. There we go. Ha! That's going straight on his grinder account.
Alright, so it's 50mm wide. Knock it down to 23. No.
That's an inch.
23, not 3. 13. One more mil. If I mark it...
That's less than a 16th for you Imperial people.
Yeah.
That's actually 40 thou.
Oh, close enough. Is there anything we haven't thought of yet, Mike? Probably not.
I'm going to go with yes. The only thing we haven't got is how far we need to slot said holes.
Details. Because if you watch what I'm doing, I've just found the centre. And then we can drill a hole on either side. On either side.
You know, if you don't
And
whisper,
then
the GoPro can... Just
what I've done here, Mike.
oh, there we are. He found his testicles. Were you nuts where you left them?
So I'm going to drill a hole either side of that line. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's an 8mm hole. So if I drill a 4mm hole on each side, 8mm hole on each side, and then noodle out the middle.
Yeah.
That'll give us a slot.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 16mm slot.
Well, yep.
Plus or minus.
But I'll probably drill it to 9mm, so we've got a little bit of noodling.
Ooh, 18mm.
Yeah.
Plus or minus.
Yep.
More plus
So
than
I might
minus.
just go ahead and get that done now.
Okay.
Okay, so what do we got? We need to figure out how to do this. So if we come off here and under here, then that'll be nice and easy. We can just cut.
Job done.
Job done. Cut through there. Make nice cuts on either side. Make the trans tunnel nice and big. Because if we go manual, we'll need more space as well. So we should do the same thing we did with the Mini.
Yeah, so we can fit a T56.
Yeah. But in saying that, we got to fit 2 exhausts as well.
Punishing.
So
Can we not just send it out the bonnet?
we could,
Be easier.
but we can't make it quite there. Most racetracks have, unfortunately, noise restrictions. But here's an idea. I've got some 3.5-inch exhaust pipe down the back.
Yeah.
We could, if we were to make this bigger,
Yep.
and if I got like a section like yay long of exhaust pipe, cut it in half, and then so we've got like a half moon, right?
Yep.
And then if we cut the line of the floor out, we can put it so like it's scalloped like that.
Yeah,
and then the trans tunnel will come and meet to it.
Yep.
And then we've got enough room to run a channel so it's nice and it keeps the exhaust nice and high off the ground.
Yep.
And then it will come down both sides and then merge into here like here.
I like it. That's.
And then it will straight shoot to the back of the car.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. But engine gearbox mounts coming down here.
Oh,
There's no.
Okay.
How do we?
Yeah,
how do we through here?
How do we get around that? Okay.
What if we board it flat along here? No, this is going to be weird.
Okay, I've got an idea. We might be able to use this after all. What if I got this, and if we cut it in half,
Yep.
and then flip it around so you've got, I don't know, like that. I don't know,
So
like
gangster.
that. I know.
So
It'll
gangster.
sit like that. So you've got exhaust can come around here. There's plenty of room to move.
Yeah.
And then we can
so
attach it on the bottom.
So it's like a C here and a backwards C there.
Yeah, and the exhaust can go, so there'll be exhaust tube here,
Yeah.
and there'll be this bracket here, and there'll be like, I don't know, 4 inches of travel to get, let's say 2.5-inch exhaust through.
Easy.
And yeah, and we can, if we cut this in half and then just tack it in the middle, whatever, we can position it and see if it'll work or not.
Yeah. And then if just for ease of service, when we put our bar across the bottom, we could bolt it through the middle of the bits.
So we're essentially
so that way we can drop it down
yeah.
to get the exhaust out without having to remove the gearbox.
So essentially we're going to make 2 cross members, but just so that we can make exhaust accessible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that works. Yeah, we can try that. All right. Well, let's go mark this, cut it, and then see how it works.
Give it a hone.
Bang on. Bang on.
God.
That might actually be perfect. I think if we shorten up these ends,
Yeah.
and then we'll be up to where we need it to be.
Yeah.
So if we were to cut it, say, we cut it out, I don't know, how high is that? It's quite high. Like there,
Yeah.
to start.
Yeah.
And then try that. And then if we need to cut it more, then, you know,
Yeah.
yeah, sweet.
Easy.
Cut it. How's that look?
Pretty good.
PFC? I reckon we can still take more of it.
No, you might run into issues with the exhaust because the exhaust is going to come through this angle here.
Oh, I see. Whereas at the moment we could come, yeah, I see, come under and then in like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was pretty terrible camera footage from me, but...
Yeah. But if we were to go ahead and just, if we take this off, clean it up, because you can't really well do that.
No. We can MIG to it.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. Okay, so that's level. Yep. So, okay, what I might do is I might just tack that corner, and then if we need to straighten it, then we can. Yep.
Yep. Clip 6 and he's still not skipping. He's broken.
I skip in my alone time, Mike.
I left our custom lighting down the end.
Did you?
Let me get my phone out.
Yeah. Are these mounts going to be enough for what we're going to throw at us?
What, 5 litres of uneducated horsepower?
Yes.
Oh wait, that sounds like an LS.
My head.
No, your head doesn't sound like an LS.
Yeah, but LSs don't make 5 litre, that's a Ford.
Freedom.
Freedom?
Freedom.
How's that?
That's, yeah, I like it.
So, what have we gone? We've gone from idea to concept to proof of concept to fabrication to now think about what do we do the next part.
Yeah. That's not to say this is our final design, this is just
to see if it'll fit, if it'll work, etc.
Yeah.
I kind of feel we won't even need to do these parts if we just come off here. Or was it, that was already the plan, wasn't it? We should just do these bottom ones here. This turns into a cross member, we bolt them sandwich plate or something like that to it.
Yep. We'll
my only, I guess, concern with this design, having an unboltable piece like this with the exhaust going through it, is the fact that you're going to have 2 pieces of metal going like that, and
rattling loose.
That, they can move. Whereas if it's one piece, it's strong. Whereas, you know,
yeah, well, we can do one piece from side to side, and then have a bolt through here.
Yep.
Onto a plate in there.
Oh, yep. So you just plate the middle here,
yep.
And then that's not a bad idea.
We could do that.
Yeah, and then that it will be, yeah, that's a good idea.
Although it still doesn't fix the issue of having a gearbox mount that you can take the exhaust out around.
We won't need to, because if we unbolt this section here that goes across here, then that's our problem solved.
Then the gearbox drops down.
Yes, but that's the least of our problems. If we need to...
Yeah.
If we need to,
remove that, we're putting it back on the trailer. Yeah, roll, basically.
I love your honesty.
Yeah, that's 100% roll. Yeah.
Yeah, right, 100% roll.
Yeah.
That's definitely...
That's why there's a V12 straight pipe on the ground over there that Benny's probably trying to hump.
Yeah, boy.
Because I came home at like 10 o'clock at night, rolls, chopped the mufflers off, and he's like, "Hey Mike, I need to go to work tomorrow, we need an exhaust." Yes,
you
mister.
You chopped that off because of me though, eh?
You are a...
Because he got that thing where I was like, straight pipe it. That'll be the best decision you ever made in your life. I hate you.
I wholeheartedly disagree with your statement. It is...
But the fact that he listened to me was so funny.
It's what Satan's nuts would sound like if they were dragged across a chalkboard. Even Benny agrees.
Okay, so I think for tonight we're going to leave this here, and we can continue next week. We'll get that exhaust down. I think 3.5-inch exhaust will be enough, even if we have to use like 3/4 or something of a, you know, of a piece.
Yeah.
So that we get the shape, because it's going to have to go from this edge and then curve into our trans tunnel.
Yeah.
But it will also give us a really, really nice edge to weld to for the trans tunnel.
And we could also use it to trace along this edge here for cutting.
Exactly.
I'll bring the 9-inch in, which are illegal in most countries nowadays.
Actually?
Yeah. No? Australia not allowed to use them.
Do you have a guard on that 9-inch, mate?
Do I have a guard? What kind of man has a guard on their grinder? But yes, I do. Because it terrifies me.
Do you know what I want to do tonight? I want to see if my chest strap can be strapped to Benny.
This sounds...
Just
probably not legal in New Zealand.
No, it's not like that.
Maybe some African countries. but
Okay, hold fire. Let's try this.
help.